So this morning, walking, talking, processing with the Lord, connecting, abiding, dwelling. Um, it's good. So today's different. It's very overcast, cool, cold almost, but it's new. So the day's new. Went out walking with him pre-dawn. Love that. And just was seeking more of him. Just asking, for revelation and unveiling of the more, whatever that more was. Kept pressing in, and I think actually I might have been struggling with thinking maybe it's time to give up. So yeah, so just again, there's something in me that's always asking, well, what is this unto, right? So what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And where are we headed? What is this leading to? And if I don't know, I'll just go as far as it seems, you know, good or necessary, if you will, and then kind of drop it. Um, so maybe just, so it's good in the moment, but you know, it's just hard to imagine, something being a forever call, if you will, or this is just how things have to be every day for the rest of my life. Yeah, so just kind of processing that. Not quite, but maybe even, is this all there is? Um, I know that sounds a little bit weird, but just thinking, or maybe even feeling a little bit of disappointment. Uh, and really, everything's been good, or most everything's good. Um, but maybe I've reached a place of complacency, or okay, now everything new in the morning, it's been over a month and it's been really good, but it's the same old, same old. It's good every morning, but is this all there is? It's hard to describe, but that's kind of the sense of what I was processing this morning. Is like almost, is this all there is? Is this as good as it gets? So it's not like anything bad happened. It's not like there was a negative encounter or negative circumstance. It's just, I don't know. Um, yeah. So anyway, so I'm kind of processing that with the Lord and just, but continuing to press through. Just a little longer. Just okay. Well, I'll do it again today. Um, and then also, like, again, Lord, what do you have for me today? Um, so it's like, okay, well, let's see what Graham Cook has to say. So I open up a whole another, you know, um, chapter, if you will, of Graham Cook, and I find a whole another deposit of really, really good stuff. So I've spent probably the last half an hour at least sitting in the first 2 minutes of this um, new chapter, if you will. Uh, and the first sentence that Graham Cook utters is this. It's like, what would it be like to wake up every morning in anticipation of encountering God's favor today? He's speaking that to me, or at least it's totally what I am living, totally what I've been walking out. Um, and yet it's taking things up to another level, right? So I'm just going to say maybe before what I was doing is I was encountering the Lord, which is so awesome, really good. It's transforming me, but now it takes things up to another level, and then now we're talking about God's favor. So again, it's and now with favor, it is creating a whole another lifestyle of encountering the Lord every morning, but with the anticipation of experiencing His favor. So I don't know. For me, this is again. It's like okay, it takes things up another notch, and so it's created a new excitement in me. Um, so again, things have been good. Things have been great. I've continued to be transformed, and now I'm going to continue to be transformed. But now it is in and through God's favor. So I want to share another profound thing that uh, Graham shares about this, and it is when we live in God's favor, we learn to anticipate His fullness and His faithfulness. We never allow our circumstances to dictate His favor. It is the promises of God that define our favor. I don't know. That was pretty deep and profound for me. And yeah, so it's about not my circumstances, right? It's about the promises of God, right? So it's not about what's going on around me. It's not what's going on in me. It's not what I'm processing. It's Him and His goodness. So all of this, again, just really resonates with me. It is kind of there's enough language, there's enough um, wording, if you will, that really speaks to me that, again, how it speaks to me is um, it's as if it's confirming all that I've been doing. So there's talk of dwelling, abiding, the presence, of the Lord, um, encounters, experiences with the Lord. Um, yeah, so again, it's just been a really good morning, very full morning, and yeah, I'm just gonna continue to sit with this and dwell. So I think it's just like the Lord too. So He met me today, um, right where I needed to meet Him. Um, so I was in this place of complacency or seemingly, just like, okay, is this all there is? And it opened my eyes or revealed to me, unveiled to me um, a whole nother level, creates a whole nother feeling or experience of anticipation and excitement for me on how I can encounter and connect with Him um, in and through His favor, and that His favor has nothing to do with my circumstances, has nothing to do with anything around me, has nothing to do with anything in me, but He will use my circumstances to His benefit.